Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Jason. This is Art of Creation Homestead, and we're back in the kitchen again today. All right. This video, by the way, is part of an exclusive collaboration done by Leslie at the Farming Pastor's Wife. That includes her channel, our channel, Cooking in the County, and Super at 60. Okay, we're gonna link all their channels down in the description. Okay, and you can go check their channels out, subscribe to them, watch their videos. They're awesome. Now, what this collaboration is about tater side dishes. Okay, we're all doing a tater side dish. It's like we're feeding the preachers before revival down in the fellowship hall. Everybody bring a tater dish. Okay, so we're gonna bring here's our rendition of our tater dish. All right, and we're gonna, what's it called, Angela Kay?
Cracked potatoes.
Crack taters. I'm a crack kid and I love taters. So it's gonna be good, right? All right, let's see what she's got in store for us.
Okay, now, any good thing starts out with some bacon.
You're cooking scissors.
Yeah, I'm cooking scissors. Any good thing starts out with some bacon.
All right.
So does cracked taters, as Jason calls them. So I'm going to show you a little trick on how to fry your bacon in perfect little bite-sized pieces. I know a lot of people tell you just fry it in strips and then chop it up. That's not the easiest thing in the world to do. So I'm going to show you how to fry it in your little bits. If you saw the Zuppa Toscana recipe that we did, I've shown you how to do this, but I'm going to show you again. I take and I stack the bacon up. This is about 5 strips of bacon, and you stack the bacon up, or they're already stacked up coming from the pack, so it's easy. And then you take kitchen scissors, not the scissors you cut up junk mail with, kitchen scissors.
Everybody needs a good pair of kitchen scissors.
And you just cut straight across. And you get these little pieces. Now when you start frying this, all this the pieces that are all stacked up are going to break up. And you're going to end up with perfect little bite-sized nibbles of bacon, which is perfect. And to me, that is the quickest and easiest way, because it fries much quicker this way as well. So you're done with frying the bacon in no time. So I've got this on about medium-high heat.
Right there.
And we're going to just fry up this bacon, and then I'll show you what we do next. As you can see, the bacon is going to be nice and crispy. You want to pull it before it starts getting hard, because it's going to continue to crisp up. So you want to go ahead and pull it, drain as much grease as you can off. And a little tip, I don't like lint on my bacon. And people say drain it on paper towel. It tends to put lint on your bacon. I don't like linty bacon.
No, Lenny Bacon's a terrible person.
Not Lenny, Linty.
Lenny Bacon. There's this fella back home, they call him Lenny Bacon.
Okay, now, whatever you do, this is a public service announcement. Whatever you do not throw this bacon grease away. No, put it in a jar, put it in the refrigerator.
Absolutely.
Roast some taters in it, do something with it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, just take that and dump it in a good mason jar though.
Jason got me talking about Lenny Bacon, and I forgot to give you the tip. I put my bacon on a paper plate. Now this is a thicker paper plate, so you only need one, but if you have the little thin ones, go ahead and do about 3 to 4. Yeah. And it will absorb, the paper will absorb all your bacon grease that was still on the bacon, and everything will be fine and you won't have any lint on your bacon. Okay, now we have peeled and chopped about 5 medium to large potatoes. These were just russets. If you have Yukon Golds, do that. This can be done with any potatoes, because truthfully, this is just an easy side dish recipe that can be fixed through the week. It doesn't have to be saved for a weekend, although it is weekend delicious. And see, I cut them in about bite-sized pieces, just good bite-sized chunks. Now we're going to add about 2 cups of water. You want just enough to cover them. You don't want them drowning in the water, just enough to cover them. Now we're going to impart some flavor into the potatoes while they cook. That's a huge key with potatoes. They're very bland. If you don't do this, So we're gonna impart some flavor while they cook.
Heat on.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me to turn the heat on, Mr. Cameraman. Okay.
Hey, heat on 7 right there.
Yeah, about medium high. And we're gonna put a couple of good pinches of salt. Now, you'll notice this is pink. If you've been watching us for a while, you'll know we use pink Himalayan salt. So, you can use any salt that you have. And here's another way to add a lot of good flavor. I'm gonna add about a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Well, this is granulated garlic. Preferably granulated garlic, not garlic powder. And put that in, and you will get that good garlicky flavor in your potatoes. Now what you want to do, you want to stir that around, and you want to put a lid on them, bring them up to a boil. And you want to boil them till they're just fork tender. And we'll be back and I'll show you what that looks like. My potatoes are now fork tender. I'll show you how to tell that they're fork tender. You scoop up some, make sure you get a chunk that it is a good large chunk. That way you can tell better if the big chunks are done. And you take a fork, stick it in. See? It almost splits. See? Because it's tender. And when you taste it, it's actually seasoned. Because you put that salt in there and that garlic powder, the potatoes actually have a flavor of their own. So now what we're going to do is, just in case we need this, because this liquid that they've cooked in is nice and starchy, so just in case we need this, we're going to pull out about 1/3 of a cup of this liquid just in case we need it to loosen it up. Most of the time you won't need it, but you might. So we're doing it as an insurance policy. And now we're going to drain off all of your water, and then I'll show you what we do when it's drained. As you can see, I drained them and I put them in a bowl so that I can mix them up really well. Now when you mix these up, some of these are going to mash up a little bit into the goodies. It's just going to make them better. So you want them to do that. You want them steaming hot like this, straight out of the liquid. And you're going to add about a cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese. And you want it to be on hot potatoes because you want it to actually start melting. Now we're going to throw in that beautiful bacon that we fried earlier. Throw that in. Now I'm going to give this just a little toss, just to start getting stuff mixed in together. And we're going to throw in just a pinch, because there's going to be salty elements come in, and there's already salty elements there, so just a small little pinch of salt. And a good grind of black pepper. Now here, in this cup, we have about 3/4 of a cup of prepared ranch dressing. You just use your favorite.
Use your favorite ranch.
Use your favorite. Now you probably won't use the whole 3/4 of a cup, but I have extra just in case I need it. So I'm gonna start by putting in about 1/2 a cup. So you'll wanna leave about 1/4 of a cup in your measuring cup, just to see if you need it. You wanna start stirring it around. Just gently toss it around. You don't wanna mash them. It's okay if some of them mash, but you don't want mashed potatoes at the same time. So stir gently.
That's been plenty of ranch.
Stir gently.
Right.
And honestly, I know I'm married to the pepper man, so he loves pepper, but this can take on some pepper.
Yeah.
And that is complete gorgeousness right there.
Give me a spoon, let me eat it. I'll tell you if it's any good or not. You done with it?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right,
That's the dish.
Okay.
That easy. It's that easy.
I'll be the judge of how good it is. Heck yeah. Be eating some of that.
That's why they're called cracked potatoes, because you want to keep eating them.
I think I'll just take this bowl for myself. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. Again, go check out the other channels. Leslie at Farming Pastures Live. Kristen at Cooking in the County, and Darlene at Super at 60. They're great people, great channels. Check them out, subscribe to their channels as well. We appreciate you guys watching. My name's Jason. That's Angela Kay. She's the little one, so you don't see her face. And this is Art of Creation Homestead. We love you guys. God bless you and goodbye.